Hello, my wonderful friends. Dr. Mandell here. I hope you're having a blessed and healthy day. Today, I want to share something simple, something natural, yet so powerful. It might just change how you care for your body forever. We're talking about two ancient remedies, castor oil and baking soda, that when combined can bring amazing health benefits, especially for seniors. And no, this isn't a magic trick. It's based on biology, detoxification, and cellular healing. So stay tuned, take notes, and open your heart to what nature has to offer. My friends, listen closely, because this is something that could change your life in the simplest yet most powerful way. When you mix castor oil with baking soda, you're tapping into a method of healing that's been around for generations, used by our grandparents and great-grandparents long before synthetic medications filled our cabinets. You're not just creating a paste, you're activating a potent natural remedy that supports one of the most essential systems in your body, your detox system. Especially as we age, our body needs help to function efficiently, and this mixture provides that support without any of the harsh side effects found in modern over-the-counter products. It's gentle, it's effective, and it works in harmony with your body. Let me explain what happens when these two natural substances come together. Castor oil, made from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant, is rich in something called ricinoleic acid. That's a fatty acid that has powerful anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties. When you apply castor oil to the skin, it doesn't just sit there, it penetrates deep into the tissues. It helps to open up blood vessels, move stagnant lymph fluid, and encourage circulation. This is incredibly important for seniors because as we age, our lymphatic system can become sluggish. That means toxins build up, swelling becomes more common, and the immune system weakens. Now, when you mix castor oil with baking soda, you amplify its effects. Why? Because baking soda is a natural alkaline compound. It helps neutralize acids and draw out toxins. It's also mildly abrasive, so when applied topically, it gently exfoliates and improves absorption. Think about this. Your skin is your largest organ. It's not just a covering. It breathes, it sweats, and it absorbs. So when you put something healing on your skin like castor oil and baking soda, your body begins to respond from the inside out. And this response is particularly important for seniors who often face chronic conditions that stem from years of toxic accumulation, whether from medications, poor diet, environmental exposure, or even emotional stress. Many people are using this blend on areas like the abdomen, the liver, the lower back, and the joints. When applied over the liver, it supports detoxification by increasing circulation to that organ. This helps your body filter out harmful substances more effectively. When placed over the intestines, it can relieve constipation and bloating, common issues that seniors silently suffer with. And when applied to the joints, this mixture can help reduce pain and inflammation, again by increasing blood flow and pulling out metabolic waste that contributes to discomfort. But what really makes this mixture shine is how safe and non-invasive it is. You're not ingesting anything. You're not stressing your liver or kidneys with more pills. You're using the natural healing power of topical application, allowing the body to absorb what it needs and discard what it doesn't. That's true medicine in my book, Medicine that Cooperates with the Body's Own Intelligence. I'd always say the body wants to heal. It just needs the right conditions. And this mixture creates those conditions. The warmth of the castor oil, the drawing power of the baking soda, and the quiet time you spend applying it all work together to signal to your body it's time to repair. There's another level to this as well. When you take the time to do this kind of self-care, you're telling your body that it matters, and that matters deeply. Seniors often neglect their needs because they're used to taking care of others, or they've grown discouraged from years of pain or fatigue. But this practice is an act of love for your body. It's a moment of slowing down and reconnecting with your health, not in a clinical, sterile way, but in a nurturing, holistic way. That's powerful. Apply the mixture to a soft cloth or cotton flannel, place it over the area of concern, and cover it with a plastic wrap and warm compress or heating pad for 20 to 45 minutes. Do this 3 to 4 times a week. That's all it takes. Some people notice results after 1 or 2 uses, while others begin to feel relief and lightness within a week. This is not a quick fix. It's a restorative process. But the beauty is you're working with nature's timeline, not the rush of synthetic drugs. And that means you're healing in a way that's lasting and deep. I want to emphasize this, my friends. When you give your body the right tools, it knows exactly what to do. Castor oil and baking soda don't mask symptoms. They support the root cause. They help you feel more energized, less inflamed, more regular, and more alive. You don't have to be dependent on all those prescriptions. Nature gave us what we need. We just need to return to it. So if you've been struggling with chronic pain, sluggish digestion, or just that overall feeling of heaviness, give this natural remedy a try. Give it time, give it consistency, and most of all, give your body the care it deserves. You are never too old to heal. You are never too far gone to feel better, and this small, simple mixture might be the first step toward a whole new chapter of wellness. Much love to you. My friends, when you're living with joint pain, whether it's from arthritis, inflammation, or years of wear and tear, it can feel like your body is turning against you. But I'm here to remind you that your body isn't broken. It's just asking for help. And what if I told you that a simple combination of castor oil and baking soda could provide that help without the need for synthetic drugs, without side effects, and without draining your wallet? This isn't hype. This is science meeting nature, and it's something every senior should consider before reaching for the next pain pill. Let's first talk about inflammation, because this is the root of nearly all chronic joint pain. Whether it's osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or just general stiffness and soreness from decades of use, inflammation is what causes the pain, the swelling, the heat, the redness, and the stiffness you feel. And while medications may numb that pain temporarily, they often come with a long list of side effects: upset stomach, liver strain, even risk of heart issues in some cases. That's where this natural combination comes in. Castor oil, when used topically, is a powerful anti-inflammatory agent. That's due to its high content of ricinoleic acid, which has been shown in studies to reduce inflammatory markers in the body. Now let me paint this picture for you. When you apply castor oil directly over a painful joint, like your knees, your shoulders, or even your lower back, it doesn't just sit on the surface. It penetrates deep into the tissues, right through the skin to the muscles, tendons, and joints beneath. And what it does when it gets there is powerful. It increases circulation, which means more blood flow, more oxygen, more nutrients. At the same time, it helps move out waste products and reduce fluid retention, which contributes to swelling. This is your body's own repair system being activated without a pill, without a needle, without a prescription. But here's where it gets even better. When you combine that castor oil with baking soda, you're supercharging the healing process. Baking soda doesn't just clean your teeth or your kitchen. It helps to break down acidic buildup in tissues. Most chronic inflammation is worsened by an acidic internal environment, and baking soda, being alkaline, helps neutralize that. Topically, it acts like a magnet for toxins and inflammation. So when it's combined with castor oil, the baking soda works like a catalyst, drawing out the waste, while castor oil soothes and heals. What I love most about this natural method is how easy and gentle it is. You don't need to endure harsh treatments. You don't need to take anything internally. You just make a paste. Mix a little baking soda with enough castor oil to create a smooth, spreadable blend. Apply it to the painful area. Cover it with a soft cloth and add a heating pad or warm compress if you like. Let your body soak it in. Do this several times a week and you'll begin to feel a difference. The pain starts to fade, the swelling goes down, the stiffness loosens. That's your body responding to real support, not suppression. And I know what you're thinking. Can something this simple really work? I've heard that question hundreds of times, and the answer is always yes, if you're consistent. See, your body wants to heal. It's designed to heal, but healing doesn't always happen overnight. It happens when you give your body the right environment, when you remove the interference, like inflammation and toxins, and supply the tools like nutrients and circulation, you create a space for regeneration. Now, this is especially important for seniors. As we age, our cells don't regenerate as quickly. Our circulation slows. Our joints have been under stress for years. But that doesn't mean healing is out of reach. It just means we need to be more deliberate in how we support our bodies. And that's what this remedy offers. Deliberate, targeted, natural support that works with your body, not against it. I've had patients who couldn't walk up the stairs without wincing. After 2 weeks of using this castor oil and baking soda compress, they were moving easier, sleeping better, and even smiling again. This isn't a miracle. It's just the power of removing inflammation and restoring circulation. That's it. No gimmicks, just biology and nature doing their job. So I encourage you, especially if you've been dealing with chronic pain for years, to try this. Try it not just once, but consistently. Give your body the message that healing is a priority, that pain doesn't have to be your normal, that you're willing to work with your body, not against it. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Less pain, more freedom, better sleep, greater mobility, and most of all, hope, because that's what healing gives you. Hope. You deserve to move without pain. You deserve to feel good in your body, and sometimes the answer isn't in another prescription. It's in your own home, in something as humble as castor oil and baking soda. Use it, trust it, and watch your body begin to thank you in ways you didn't think were possible. Much love. My friends, one of the first places we see aging show up is in the skin. Wrinkles, sagging, age spots, dryness, all of it becomes more pronounced as we get older. And while a lot of people will spend hundreds, even thousands of dollars on skincare products, the truth is your skin doesn't need chemicals or fancy branding. It needs nourishment, circulation, and detoxification. That's where the powerful combination of castor oil and baking soda comes in. This duo isn't just a beauty remedy, it's a healing tonic for your skin, and it's something every senior should know about. Let me start by saying this. Your skin is more than just a covering. It's your largest organ. It's a window into what's happening inside your body. When circulation slows down, when toxins build up, and when cells aren't renewing the way they used to, your skin reflects all of that. But when you give it the right support, internally and externally, it responds. That dullness, it can come back to life. Those rough patches, they can smooth out. The age spots and discoloration, they can fade. You just need the right tools, and this combination of castor oil and baking soda is one of the best tools nature offers. Castor oil is rich in vitamin E, omega-9 fatty acids, and ricinoleic acid. It's deeply moisturizing, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory. That means when you apply it to the skin, it doesn't just sit on the surface like most moisturizers. It actually penetrates deep into the dermis, going to work at the cellular level. It nourishes the skin, supports collagen production, and boosts microcirculation, which is crucial for healthy skin renewal. And here's the amazing thing. This same oil that's been used for digestive issues, joint pain, and lymphatic flow also helps soften wrinkles, fade scars, and bring vitality back to aging skin. Now let's bring baking soda into the mix. You might be thinking, isn't that just for cleaning? Yes, but it's also a gentle exfoliator and pH balancer. When used in small amounts with castor oil, baking soda helps remove dead skin cells, unclog pores, and stimulate blood flow to the surface of the skin. That stimulation brings more oxygen and nutrients to your skin cells, encouraging regeneration and healing. It also helps neutralize bacteria and fungi on the skin, which is why many people use this combination for skin infections, fungal conditions, and acne, even in older age. You apply this mixture by gently combining a small amount of baking soda with enough castor oil to make a smooth paste. Massage it into the areas you want to treat. Maybe it's your face, your hands, your elbows, your feet, or those stubborn age spots. Let it sit for 10 to 20 minutes and then rinse it off with warm water. You'll feel an immediate softness. Do this consistently, and you'll see more than just soft skin. You'll see clearer, brighter, more youthful-looking skin that reflects the vitality within you. I've seen seniors who had dry, cracked feet and hands regain smooth, supple skin within weeks. Others use this mix on dark spots or liver spots, and with regular use, those areas began to lighten. Even small growths or skin irregularities have shown improvement. That's not because this is some miracle cure. It's because the body, when supported with natural healing substances, knows how to restore itself. That's what makes this so special. It's not magic. It's biology done right. But there's something even deeper happening here. When you take the time to care for your skin naturally, you're doing more than improving your appearance. You're improving your health. Good skin health is tied to good circulation, detoxification, and hormonal balance. All of that matters, especially as we age. And remember, when circulation improves on the surface, it improves internally too. That means your organs, your brain, your muscles, they all benefit. This isn't just skincare, it's whole body care. And let's not forget the emotional side of this. When your skin feels better, you feel better. You're more confident, you're more comfortable in your own body. That sense of dignity and pride matters, especially for seniors who may have felt forgotten or overlooked. This small practice, taking 10 or 15 minutes a day, can become a ritual of self-love, a message to your body that says you still matter. You still deserve care. That mindset shift alone can be healing. I want you to know, my friends, that no matter your age, you can still glow. You can still thrive. You can still look in the mirror and smile. And you don't need a cabinet full of expensive products to do it. You need nature. You need consistency. And you need to believe in your body's ability to heal. Castor oil and baking soda give you a simple, effective way to support your skin and your health, gently, naturally, and powerfully. Try it, stick with it, let your skin breathe, heal, and shine again. And as always, remember, you're never too old to start caring for yourself in new ways. Much love to you all.